Matt SlocumAssociated Press. Coming off an eventful Game 2, the 2017 World Series shifts to Minute Mai Park for 3 games starting Friday, with the Los Angeles Dodgers and Houston Astros looking to take control. The Dodgers appeared on their way to a 20-series lead before the Astros stunned them with a late comeback capped off by George Springer's two-run homer in the 11th inning, to even things up at 1 win apiece. Yu Darvish and Lance McCullers Jr. will handle starting pitching duties for their respective teams. The Astros have been unstoppable at home in the playoffs with a perfect 60 record. The Dodgers have gone 31 on the road this postseason. 2017 World Series Game 3 info date Friday, October 27, TV Fox start time 8 p.m. At live stream Fox Sports Go. Key storylines: Houston Astros home field advantage. Alex Gallardo, Associated Press. It can't be understated how important winning Game 2 was for the Astros. Prior to that, their offense looked inept on the road during these playoffs. ESPN Stats Info. At Stats Info, the Astros are averaging nearly 3 runs per game less when on the road this postseason compared to home games. https://t.com 9FV520171025223,100. Houston was able to get away with not being able to hit in Yankee Stadium during the American League Championship Series because it was guaranteed to play 4 games at home. That was a luxury it didn't have in the World Series. Now that the Astros are going home, they can sweep the next 3 to win their first championship, even though Houston's offense has run hot and cold in October. Depending on where the game is being played, the starting rotation has more than held up its end of the bargain. McCullers, Dallas Keuchel, Justin Verlander and Charlie Morton have combined for a 3.01 ERA with 84 strikeouts in 80.2 innings. The strange part of this is Houston was better on the road, 5,328, than at home, 4,833 during the regular season, and scored 501 of its 896 runs away from Minute Mai Park. Whatever has happened to the Astros lineup in road games this postseason could be rendered moot if they win the next 3 games at Minute Mai Park. Los Angeles Dodgers short-term memory. Mark J. Terrell, Associated Press. The Dodgers were 3 outs away from holding serve at home in the first 2 games of the World Series before Marvin Gonzalez got to Jansen with a solo home run at the top of the 9th. Per ESPN Stats Info, the Dodgers bullpen gave up twice as many runs in Game 2 as in their first 9 playoff games. Suspend Stats Info. At Stats Info, the Dodgers bullpen had a 7.71 ERA in Game 2 of the World Series, had a 0.88 ERA in first 9 playoff games. https://t.corp/dbgv20171026170,003. Jansen had converted an MLB record 12 straight postseason saves before Gonzalez took him deep. The 2 teams exchanged runs over the next 2 innings, with each scoring twice in the 10th inning before the Astros got 2 more at the top of the 11th and held on for a 76 win after giving up 1 run back at the bottom half of the inning. Dodgers outfielder Jock Peterson took a high-road approach after the loss. "There's a lot of ways we can take this," Peterson told reporters. "Sometimes you've just got to tip your cap and give the other team some credit. They've got a really good ball club and a really good lineup." Coming off the loss like the Dodgers suffered, it would be easy to ask if they had the ability to put it behind them and move forward. Fortunately, there is already some evidence that the Dodgers really don't let their bad moments linger. They had a stretch from August 26 through September 11 in which they lost 15 of 16 games. Gabe Lax of USA Today called the 16-game stretch a legitimate crisis. Third baseman Justin Turner told reporters the Dodgers were the worst team in baseball at the time of their 115 run. The Dodgers closed the regular season by going 126, then won their first 6 playoff games against the Arizona Diamondbacks and Chicago Cubs. Heading to Houston was going to be a difficult task for the Dodgers, regardless of where things stood in the series. They made it a little more difficult on themselves after losing Game 2, but they are still capable of turning things around in a hurry.